Hello everyone, welcome to the Strategy Meeples YouTube channel. I'm Kapil and today I'm playing a game of Spirit Island. And I want to play as Keeper today into England level 6. Okay, we have Branch and Claw events enabled. Let's get into it. So England is kind of like a hard matchup, hard adversary for a lot of spirits, but Keeper is an exception. If you look at the growth tracks for Keeper, you can go up till 5 card plays and the energy goes up till 9. So that's just a lot of mid to late game strength to deal with an adversary like England. So we'll just see that in action this game. So the setup for Keeper says that put 1 presence and 1 wilds on your starting board in the highest numbered jungles. And then our growth options, it's a pick 2 spirit with G1 is reclaim and gain an energy, G2 is gain a power card, G3 is add a presence to land with wilds or your presence and gain energy, and G4 is kind of unique because it costs 3 energy. But it says gain a power card and then you get to add a presence. So there's this little trick with Keeper where you can double grow from every turn starting from turn 2. So I'll show that in action too this game. So let's get into it. So turn 1 I'm just going to gain a power card. Again, right now I'm just looking for on element card. Strife is good against England. Gift of Constancy is a really good card too. Gives us energy and it allows us to reclaim a power card. And the build is jungle, so maybe Shadows of the Burning Forest is nice because it can save a ravage. I was hoping for a defend. Actually Twilight Fog is better because it adds a strife. It pushes the Dahan though, so that is a downside. Let's just go with the card that is more on element for us. This has a plant. Okay, let's either one of this. This is giving me fear. Let's just go with that. And then we'll place our presence. I'm gonna place it from the top track. And we have to push at the hand, so let's push. Let's keep the Dahan grouped up like that. Oh, so this actually helped us out because it's not going to explore in this land because we had a wild there. Okay, forgot how wilds worked. Okay, so we just need an answer for this land really. So I wonder if the other card would have been easier. It's fine, let's just play Boon of Growing Power and let's try to find an answer. Okay. I'm just gonna keep gaining minors till I'm ready to make the transition to go for majors. Quicken is a really good card into England. It's defend 10. Its defend 4 can be handy too if I'm able to. I guess if I make 7 a sacred site and I can push the Dahan into 4 with the elusive ambers. Okay, I see a play here, so I'm just gonna grab that. And with this, we are just gonna push this guy into. I'm gonna push it into the land with the beast. If beast does any damage. And this turn, we are gonna see the double growth from Keeper's track. So I'm gonna do G3. And let's go to 4. Let's place a presence in 7. Let's go here. Let's gain a power card. Again, I'm just gonna go for minors right now. Defend 6 is great into England. Actually, I am tempted by Blight Removal. Okay, this gives us a Blight Removal too if we have 2 water. This 2 damage remove a Blight. This is... The reason Blight Removal is so good into England is because at some point the lands are going to get so built up that it's going to be hard to defend it, even with a different card like Defend 6. So at that point, just removing Blight is kind of like a pseudo defense, because you just remove the Blight, add it onto the Blight card, and then just put it back on the board when the land ravages. So it's kind of like nothing is changing, but at the same time you're slowing down your push towards that loss condition due to Blight. The cards that I'm looking for right now, or I'm considering, are Nature's Resilience, Voracious Growth, and Call to Tend. All three have some sort of Blight removal, so it's just a question of what I prefer more. Again, the elements that we are looking for are Sun, Fire, and Plant. So I think that Defend 6 is really handy though. Let's just go with that. The other presence we will put from the bottom track. Let's put it into 7. We could put it into 3. But the thing is, I want some Dahan in land number 4. So that's why I'm kind of not spreading out right now. Push all of them there. Hoping to clear that land out. So even Elusive Ambers clears it out for us. Defend 4. And do I just play Nature's Res to remove a Blight? It is a Defend 6. Don't really need it though right now. I'm going to build in the mountains. So this land actually, land number 7 won't build. That is great. I could just play a Regrow, and that's a Blight removal too. Let's go with that. Defend 4. Replace one Explorer with a Town. That sucks. Actually, if I do it here, then what am I doing? I'm doing 6 damage, 3 and 3. Okay, let's do it. And then each player may push one Explorer or Town from a land with Dahan. I don't think I want to do that. Nice. Okay, we dodged a build on land number 7 as well. So it's really hard creating these pockets against England, but in this game it kind of worked out in our favor. So we will use Regrow from Roots to remove a Blight. And the right innate might not seem that important, but it's really important because Keeper's growth is kind of restrictive. If you look at the G3, so it says add a presence to your land with wilds or your presence. So this right innate lets us create those wilds on the board. So with that regard, it's really useful. So in this case, let's just grow into 4 because that way we'll be connected to like all parts of the island. Right. Even if I end up pushing everything from 5, I think they would still... Let me go back and just make sure. I have like what, 2 suns. So I guess I could push both of them out. And if I take care of the town on 6, maybe they don't build in 5. It's interesting. Oh, it's just push 1. Okay, never mind. I'll just put it in 4 then. And if you see, we have exactly 2 energy left. So we'll gain an energy from G3. And I am going to... I guess let's go to 3 card plays and then we can keep pushing top, maybe. We'll have 7 energy this turn. Jungles are going to build, so this will still build. This will ravage. Can we defend this? Yeah, we can defend it with Nature's Res. And then build in the sands. Okay. So just get to 3 card plays, I think. Let's make a Sacred Site in 4. There is an argument for going for majors over here, but I think I'm gonna wait. You really need like a 3-3, like 3 energy per turn and 3 card plays to sustain a lot of the really strong mages. That, well, by strong I mean like low costed mages, but you can keep reclaim looping them and playing them every turn. But with Keeper, since we'll have so much energy in a few turns, we can just play like even the high cost mages. So right now I'm just going to go for a miner. Again, I'm just looking for on element cards really, some more control like Enticing Splendor. Sun, okay, this is a great card. Portents of Disaster, it's giving us a lot of fear. Jungle and Sands, okay, this can be useful too. Drift Down, it doesn't have the sun, but it has the plant and the mountain, I mean the plant, earth and air. Enticing is nice though. The problem with this is that even if I gather from 3, it's still going to build due to the England adjacency build. So maybe I don't want to do that. So this turn I play Nature's Res, stop a Blight here, and then I play Drift Down next turn to clear this land out. I think that's the play. Let's just go with the flow and deal with it. And what do we want to do here? Let's see. Yeah, I think we said we want to keep pushing down. We'll push these Dahan into here, and then we'll group up the 2 Dahan in 1 just to dodge some events like Cultural ASIM, which would convert a lone Dahan into a town, so we don't want that. And now we are at 3 card plays, so that's great. I think this turn we are playing a defensive card to stop a Blight. We can actually easily take that Blight, but I'm just deciding to stop it anyways. And if we want to double grow next turn, then I'll have to make sure that I have at least 2 energy in reserve. But maybe we don't want that. Maybe we just play a card like Towering Wrath. It says 2 fear, and for each sacred site and adjacent land. Oh, it's actually destroying all the Dahan, so it's doing 4 damage. 3 plus 1, 4. So maybe I don't want to play. Maybe I don't want to push all my Dahan into that land. Okay. Go back. Let us go from here. Let's instead push 2 Dahan there, and we will push 2 Dahan into 2 because we are actually defending that land. Look at that, all 6 Dahan are lined up on the coast. And then we play Nature's Res, Towering Wrath, and we play anything else. I think we need to generate some fear because of England level 6, which says basically we need to resolve a fear card during the invader phase, otherwise they're going to build twice from high immigration. Drift Down is for next turn. Shadows I could play, but if I underplay this turn, I have range 0, 2 damage, destroy. I'm going to build here. I could do that over here. This is saying 2 fear, mountains or jungle, push 1 and 1. I guess I could play it. This gives me plus 3 damage. Sure, let's do it. Defend 6. Looks good. Okay. So what is the bottom part saying? Push 2 Dahan from a land with cities to a land without cities. Okay. This, I don't want to push it from here because I will clear out the city. So I'm just going to push from here. I'm going to push it into 6. I actually like that better, so that now my inner lands have access to the Dahan too. And they are going to double build from high immigration, and then 4 damage into 3, 4. Nice. Build in the sands. I think we planned for that, so let's see how that plays out. Towering Wrath, Shadows of the Burning Forest. This and this. This is range 0, so the only viable target is this jungle right here. I can do 4 damage. because I hit the first 2 tiers. So I can do 2 damage from here, and then I have sun and plant, so I have at least 2 of those, so 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a fear card ready for the next turn, so I won't be hit by this England 6 additional build. And Towering Wrath, I think we'll do it over here, doing 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Shadows of the Burning Forest, okay. Where do we want that? I think this we are going to defend with Drift Down. There's only one target for this. So technically, maybe I didn't have to generate all that fear. I could have held on to it, but in this case, we are just going to rush for it. Like, doesn't matter how much fear. Like, even if we don't generate the double build from High Immigration, I think we'll just take that build, deal with it then. And this push, we have to do it. We cannot dodge this push. So we're going to build in the wetlands. Just going to push it in the mountain for now. Then I have this power which says it can allow me to add even more wilds. So where do we want that? I think, do we just build up a secret site on the coast? Because if I run this play again, I can do 4 damage over here. Yeah, maybe, are we going for a minor build here? It seems like we are. Let's push that there. Okay. Now this turn, I think I want to go from here. Let's get to that 5 energy. Technically, I can just go for 4 energy, and I think we have a lot of defensive tools in this game, so we don't even need to go for majors. So let's just reclaim, and we will play. I basically want to hit the bottom tier. Can I hit the bottom tier of my innate? Let's see. So what is Ravaging? Sands are Ravaging, so I need to play Drift Down, which is kind of an off element. I guess it gives us the plant. And play Towering Wrath for a bunch of damage. I can play. There is no blight to remove, so that's funny. What else do we want to play? You basically need a fire and 2 plant. So let's play fire and plant, and we just need to play 1 more plant, I think. And I'm going to play it in such a way that I can double grow next turn. And I could get to this 5 reclaim spot and the 5 energy. So that'll be a really strong power curve for us. So what do we play? Nature's Res we can save for next turn. Maybe try it in land number 1. Oh, and it should work out perfectly, because if I make this a secret site, I'll push the Dahan there and defend it. Okay. So could use this to add even more wilds. Let's just play Boon. We just need to plant, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Don't need to overthink this. Okay, add okay, defend 1 per Dahan, so that worked out anyways. And add a beast. Add a beast to a land without blight that has towns. Just add it to land number 6, I guess. From a land with disease, there's no lands with disease. Okay. With the Dahan of defend 1, okay. Sphere cards weren't that great. Okay, so one thing we need to keep track with England is... Okay, let me check this out. So when when exploring once per board, place a town instead of explorer. Where do we want that? I think we will do it in 2. Kind of make it like our built up land and then we can deal with it. Or should I do it in 3? It's going to build in 3. Let's do it in 2. Yeah, the only thing we need to keep track of with England is the loss conditions. If there's 7 or more towns or cities in a single land, the invaders win. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have per this we have, so we have 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. So we can split that between these 2 lands. Okay. Covering that can give us 1, 2. Okay, let's see. Wonder if we could just create a pocket here again. Shoot Towering Wrath. I think it will be most useful in this land. It kills both the Dhahan though, that's the downside. Maybe let me use our innate. We can deal damage in another land, so we can say 7 maybe. 4. Fine, let's do it like that. Yeah, we are kind of like saving a Dhahan, but it's fine. So we'll only do 2 damage there. Yeah, I guess it's fine if we let the Dhahan go, because this is going to kill the Dhahan anyways. Yeah, let me go back and undo that. Let's gain a card and then actually see. And this is a point where we can go for a major. So I'm going to go for a major. Instruments is a really great card into England. It's kind of an element for us. It doesn't have the plant, but it has the sun and fire. What else? Mists of Oblivion. Oblivion can be good. Sea Monsters is, I think, in general like a really good card, and we have a built up land over here. And we can repeat it. We need 3 animal to repeat it. Maybe we can threshold it, but can we threshold instruments easier? I think I might want to pick instruments here just because it's a easier threshold for us, and that means that we can just use the damage in the ravaging lands. So instruments it is, and the card I'm going to forget is actually Boon of... yeah, I wanted to forget that, but if I forget that, then I lose the elements on my innate. So I should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. We can just forget elusive ambushes. I think that defend 4 is fine, but we don't need it right now. But wait, do I need that for thresholding instruments? I think I do need that. Let's see. So to threshold this, I need to be at... I'm at 4 card plays, so what cards do I need to play? I have a sun on my track. I have a sun here, so I need 2 sun, 1 fire, and 1 animal. So basically 2 sun, 1 fire, and 1 animal. Okay, I think we have options. Maybe we just forget Sacrosanct Wilderness. Yeah, I think this is the card we forget. Okay. Trying to think of a way to defend those Dhahan, but I don't think there is. Because even our innate does damage to the Han, so that's not that helpful. Okay, I guess we are just going to have to do a bunch of damage. It's fine. Hurts to see the Han go, but it is what it is. Okay. And this targets a mountain or jungle, and then 2 fear and push 1 explorer and 1 town. So sands are going to build, and then wetlands ravage, and then build in the coast. Okay, so maybe I can just create a pocket over here. Maybe I add a secret side in 5, or maybe it's going to build in 3. I don't think it matters really. Don't think it matters at all. Let's get to the 5 card, please. We will create a secret site here, I guess. Or should I do it here? Let's do it in 3. Let's gain a power card. Question is, can we threshold instruments this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can. We just gain a minor. Something on element. Something like this. That gives us a fire and an animal for instruments. And let's just go with that. And this presence, where do we want this? We can either put it in 6 or we can put it in 3 and push these two, the Han, into 2. But then I'm destroying a lot of the Han, which I don't want. What are we doing this turn? So who are we targeting with instruments? So if I threshold it, I can do it here. So the threshold says that damage invaders in adjacent lands instead of the Han on the land. The Han in target land do not fight back. Okay, so they'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage in this land, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can defend it with Nature's Res next turn to clear it out. So maybe I just put a secret site here. Push to the Han there like that. That's considering that I threshold it. Let's see if we can. Oh no, I barely have energy to do anything. Never mind. It's funny. In that case, maybe this is a better site for... Okay, let me move this presence. I think I like this. Or at least push the Han inland instead of doing it over there, so that we don't accidentally end up killing these the Han. Do we still play instruments? 3, it'll destroy a town, I mean, but could play Nature's Res, that'll save it. Powering Wrath is really strong though, because yeah, it can do like 4 damage over here. Is that right? Can we double grow next turn to 7? 1. I think we can. We just need to underplay this turn then. So maybe that's what we do. And instruments we'll say we'll take a blight on 1, but then we will handle 2. Let's do that. So Wait, is that it? Just one card play? I don't think that'll cut it though. Build in the sands, build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we just play like inflamed. There is no blight to remove. I think I'm just overthinking it at this point. I think the game is already won. Unless I like really screw up somewhere, I don't think they have a big play that they can make against us. I'm actually not going to reclaim this just because I want to double grow next turn, get the maximum utility out of instruments. I'm actually going to go for a card play. I mean gain a card this turn. So let's instead reclaim Boon of Growing Power. Then we'll play that. We'll play Inflamed. And Boon. And to threshold this, we basically need to play Instruments, Elusive Ambushes. Nature's Res is fine, that gives us an animal. So we have the 2 animal, we have the 2 fire, we basically just need to play a sun card, and that should be thresholded. Okay. So really underplaying this turn, but I think it's worth it. Damage in the wetlands, build in the sands, and then build in the coasts. Okay, that's fine. I could play Nature's Res, but then I'm missing an animal. Let's just go with that. Years of Little Rain, okay. I mean, we can pay for it and proliferate, or we can do the top part. It's really strong. Let's see if we have any other water to forget for it. I guess we can forget Regrow. Yeah. Let's ease the drought. Let's forget Regrow. That will allow us to proliferate in a land with Presence and the Haan. Is that right? Yeah, to one of your lands with the Haan. Okay. Destroy 1 per town. That's nice. It's the high immigration build. In sands, we take another, I guess, the first blight. I don't know. We really have to be careful about this mountain because they are really building a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they build one more time in this land, it's game over. So I'm going to proactively put this disease in this land just so that they don't get that chance. We can do 2 damage with this. I think it's irrelevant. Let's just do it here. Again, doesn't matter. Let's add a disease, a wilds there. To inflame this, adding a disease, and then let's gain a card. In this case, I am going to go for a am I going to go for a miner? We'll have a lot of energy next turn, like 8 energy. Trying to see the best way to close this out. We're only at terror level 2. You know what? I think Boon has seen its play already. No, wait, we still need a sun card though. Because we need 1, 2, 3. We have the 2 fire. And we have the 2 animal. Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to go for... What would we forget though? Maybe shadows. We could forget shadows. If I gain another major, let's do that. Tiger's Hunting. That's a great card on Sharp Fangs. Talons of Lightning. That seems good too. Destroy a town in each adjacent land. Insatiable Hunger. It's adding a disease, but it's doing a lot of work. And Cleansing Floods. Can we hit that 4 water threshold? That seems really strong. We only have one wetland where we have presence though. And we only have 2 water cards till now, so I would have to draft 2 more water to play it. Think we can threshold this relatively easily. What is it doing? Without blight and 1 damage per beast there. Add a beast, gather up to 1 beast. 1 damage per beast. Interesting cards. I think I'm just thinking about going for Talons because it can target mountains and wetlands. And this is a built up land and this is a built up land, so it can help me with that. So we'll go with that, and we're going to forget shadows. Shadows kind of helps us threshold that. Well, not really. Let's forget shadows. Still want to keep Towering Wrath because we have so many sacred sites that I think it can be useful. Okay. I guess if we threshold this, that's funny. Let's see our double presence play. Let's see how it works out. Let's make this a sacred site. Push to the Han, so I'll push them here. Eight energy, okay. What if I play this and I play Elusive Ambushes? That way I'm doing a ton of damage here. Well, not a ton of damage, but I'm doing... No, it has to be instruments. Yeah, maybe I don't want to make this a sacred site. Let's see. Yeah, again, I think we are over calculating at this point. This presence scan. Yeah, actually, I think I do want to put it there because of my need. Let's put it in 5. No, we cannot do it there. It has to be either... Let's just do it there. I'm gonna go ahead and gain a minor this time. And I'm thinking of just picking up something to push. Scar can be good. What do we want to pick from here? I think this is kind of on element. I'm just looking at stuff to pick to forget, really. None of them have plant. So sun and fire are the main things I'm looking at. So maybe I'll just go ahead and pick this. Okay, it's gonna build in the sands. It's going to ravage in the coast, okay. Maybe I skip the ravage here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 8. 9. Yeah, let's just go with... Gonna go with... What do I need to threshold this? Fire and air. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick call to isolation. And what do I need to threshold instruments? My only problem is I don't want this land to be too built up, but we have a disease there, so that is some hope. And next turn I could start plowing into that land. So we need to play elusive ambushes. We need to play. What are we missing? We need a sun and we need an animal. I think we were gonna play nature's res. Don't think we need to do that. We can just play call to isolation. And what else? It is thresholded, so maybe the play is just to play Towering Wraths to do a bunch of damage in the slow. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 6 damage in the slow and destroy all the Han in this land. I think that's fine. And we could even play this just to get an extra damage from our innate. Okay, just completely commit to that play. Let's go for it. So thresholded instruments in the coast, so it won't ravage there. Elusive ambers in the sands because it is going to ravage there. Call to isolation. I think could do it in 4 and just push it into 3. Let's see. Let's see if that defend is enough. I'm debating if I want to push that because, so how much damage is it from instruments? 1, 2, 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage in adjacent lands. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it'll completely clear out that land. And both the Han will completely clear out this city. Maybe I don't need to push anything then. I could push the Han too, so let me push to the Han instead. We'll do it like that. What is going on? Okay. Each piece deals 2 damage. Oh, it's cultural sim. Dang. Man. Okay, we'll just do 1, 2 damage like that. And it's saying each the Han destroys 1. Choose a land with at least 2 Dahan and at least 2 towns or cities. This is the only land where we can do it. Adds a disease. I mean, that sucks because that reduces our damage from Towering Wrath. So ravage in this land. So we can do 15 damage. That is insane. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just completely clear out that land. That is just crazy. Now Towering Wrath in here just to bring down the town count. You don't want to be hit by England 6. Same thing with this. 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, I guess. Okay, it's gonna ravage in the sands, build in the coast, and then okay. Where do we want to add presence? Says we are almost at our presence. We only have 1 presence left to go. Cannot be to a land with blight. We actually don't even need to go for this option anymore. We can just do G2 and G3 if we want. So I'm going to add this presence to No, not there. I don't want to add it there. To a land with wilds or your presence. So I'm just going to make this an option if we want to grow into. So we are going to reclaim. And they're going to build on the coast, ravage in the sands. We're pretty close to terror level 3. And do we just... Yeah, I think we have enough. We have all the cards that we need to play from this point onwards. I'm going to make... I'll have to push all the Dhahan if I make this a secret site. I have to play Nature's Res here though then. Let's do it there. Let's play Nature's Res, defend 6, because it's going to build a town, build a city, and then it's going to ravage. And this land, I think we have Drift Town. And what do these two cards work with? Actually, can we just play Talons, Mountain or Wetland? What do I need to threshold it? I don't think I can threshold it that easily, right? Maybe with Towering Wrath. Still need a fire and maybe if we don't do that, maybe if we do this and 3 air and 3 fire. Yeah, we actually don't need Drift Down, I guess. Let me do it like this. Heck, we could even just play instruments, that's crazy. Do 3, 4, 5 damage, so 3, 4, 5 plus whatever damage I'm doing here. I want to threshold this, so let's make sure we are able to do that. Okay, I could do Drift Down here and I could do the Nature's Res play here. That works. So I'm missing 2 fire and air. Fire and air. Instruments is the only thing that gives me that. That's crazy. And if I do that, nope. I am one fire short. I'd rather save instruments for next turn then. Yeah, maybe we don't threshold it. I think that's fine. Let's not even play Nature's Res then. Let's just take a Blight here if needed. And we can play Towering Wrath. And Elusive Ambers, we just need a fire, right? Oh, it is a defend 4, okay. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, figure it out. Let's see, Drift Down and Call to Isolate. So sands are ravaging, so we'll defend 4 there. No, that's a push. Oops, yeah, I thought that was a defend. Yeah, I don't want to push anything. Let's defend this. Let's do Talons over here. Destroy this town. So it is going to build a coastal town, so I don't want the Blight to cascade, so I'm going to defend this proactively. Oh wait, it's already defended it. Ah. Oh, I used Drift Down, okay. Oh, I see my mistake. Okay, go back. I'm just trying to make this as efficient as possible, like Again, like, this game is already solved. There we go. Do we want to push the Han or anything? No, just skip it. We could do the bottom. In each land with sacred site and invaders, we only have, I guess we have 1, 2, 3. So we would need to pay a bunch of fire or destroy one presence from the spirit. Let's just do the top. And we will push. So it's going to build on the coast, and we are pretty close to terror level 3, so we can just push this here, let it build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just going to push this into here, so that it dies in the ravage. 3, 4, 5. Push this into 4. And push this into 8. This. Oh, okay, sorry. Do it one more time. Push 1 into here. Push this into here. Push this into here. Push this into here. Do I push again? Why do I push again? Okay. There we go. 1 damage per the Han there, sure. Land with or adjacent to beast. Let's do it here. Just normal explore. I think we just win here. It's going to build in the mountains. Just two cities left on the board. Oh, it built again. Okay. That is not good. Need to remove this, but I need to do talons again then. Then ravage is in the mountains. I have a presence there though. Let's try this. That doesn't matter. And it should be game. I just need to reclaim and take care of the city. And we already have a card that helps us do that. Completely cleared out tracks. Look at that. That's just insane. I'm going to gain a major just for the sake of it. Doesn't matter what we pick. I'm just going to pick that. Going to forget. Going to forget Boon of Vigor. And then we are going to play Talons. I think that's all we need. Don't even need to threshold it. Actually, I will threshold it. Why not? So we can go with instruments, call to trade, and elusive. And we'll play that just for the sake of it. Okay, and that should be game. Get to do some extra damage. But yeah, nice and easy game with Keeper into England 6. Again, like, just once you take off, like from turn 2, once you start adding those double presence, creating those sacred sites, the spirit becomes unstoppable. I believe it's not that good into adversaries that are like really fast and doing a lot of damage. But against slow adversaries like England, it can really shine. I think it also has a really good matchup into Scotland. So I think I'll play that game on Tabletop Simulator at some point. And I'm also learning spirits from Jagged Earth. So right now I'm figuring out, or just like looking at the board and cards for Vengeance. So that's a spirit that I'm interested in playing against high level adversaries. And Trickster is another one that I want to play. So at some point expect those videos as well. But yeah, thanks for joining. If you liked this type of content, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.